Leo, do you know how easy it is to bring your old jewelry and coins to Family Pawn and trade them in for cash?
How easy?
It's way easy.
But Leo, that bracelet is broken.
That's okay.
But Leo, those coins are really old.
They're still worth money at Family Pawn. Broken jewelry, old coins, it doesn't matter.
Family Pawn does not support children sitting on the edge of the counter. Family Pawn does, however, support and endorse children, parents, in the selling of gold and silver.
One shop for everyone, Family Pawn.
All right, I'm with Chris ALLRED after his team took care of Cedar in the semifinals, headed to the championship. Before we talk about the championship, let's talk about your defense today. You had to be pretty tickled, even though your offense was a little finicky today, at how well your defense played in holding Cedar to 20 points.
Yeah, you know what, defensively I thought we were really good. We limited, we didn't give up very many uncontested shots, and most of the shots they took, I felt like they were rush shots. The only thing I was disappointed at, and it's just as a coach, but is just our defensive rebounding. There was a couple times I thought we weren't very aggressive going to the ball, and then when we did come up with the ball a couple times, we weren't very strong with it. We weren't very tough. So.
To hold them, though, to 20 points is phenomenal, and I thought you were really hyper aware of who their scorers were and making sure that they didn't get open and easy looks in Morley and Weaver. I guess that's something you guys really talked about.
Yeah, and that was the disappointing thing from yesterday is we knew the one girl we had to shut down, and yesterday we let her go off and score 16, I think it was. Yeah. But today we did a really good job of off the ball, being aware of where shooters were, and then just rotating defensively as well.
For the first time in a little while that I can remember, Haley BODNER got in some serious foul trouble, and you had to sit her. The game wasn't super close, but you did have to sit her and had to manage. But boy, Cassidy Cox came in and played some good defense and got some block shots and did some things, and you had to be pretty happy.
Yeah, Cassidy's a great player for us, and she's done that. We've had a number of occasions throughout the year where, Haley either needed a break or got in a little bit of foul trouble, and Cassidy's always gone in. In fact, Cassidy, sometimes she really steps it up in those situations. She knows that, she's got to control the paint on defense, and then offensively, be a threat around the basket.
Well, now we are about 24 hours away, a little more than 24 hours away from that game, that championship game, and we've talked about it all year and how you guys have gotten right to the edge of the, of where you want to be and not cross the threshold yet. What do you think Desert Hills needs to do to take that one extra step now and become champions of 3 games?
Well, I think tomorrow just comes down to doing the little things, doing the tough things, securing the ball, taking care of the ball, playing great position defense, just being aggressive. Like to the girls, it's thinking today, so it doesn't really come down to the X's and O's today. It's more just will yourself to win. And tomorrow, against a really good opponent, we'll have to do the same thing. It's just going to be who's going to get it out. And it's one of those things where it always, the ball bounces a certain way, and you just need lucky breaks. When you're playing, when 2 good teams are playing, unfortunately one team's going to lose, and so. But our girls, I know that they're going to come out and fight with every ounce of effort they have tomorrow.
Well, no matter what happens, I'm sure you're especially proud of this group of seniors.
Oh yeah, I mean, you look how many teams have gotten to the state championship 3 years in a row. I mean, that's phenomenal, especially since these girls were a big part of that. Getting it done as sophomores, and then last year as juniors, and then this year as seniors. It says a lot about them. Win or lose tomorrow, this is a group that you just love because of their competitive spirit and their fight and just how hard they've worked. That's the thing. Nobody understands how hard this group's worked from the time that they were just little ankle biters. They've worked really, really hard.
All right, thanks, Chris, and congratulations on the win today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with Haley BODNER, one of the stars for Desert Hills, playing Cedar for a third time that, you know, had to be a challenge, you know, focusing against a team that you've beaten a couple of times, but also, you know, with the pressure of the state tournament and all the things that go into that, how did you guys find a way to kind of stay focused in and play a team for the third time this year?
You know what, that's always hard, is to beat a team like 3 times, but I feel like you said, we just came out with really good focus, and, you know, we've just been thinking about the previous years, and we want to go out and finish this up the right way this time. So that's what we were all working for, and that's how we were able to accomplish what we did tonight. So.
You had a little bit of a block party this afternoon. Was that fun?
Oh, so much fun. It was really fun. So.
Do you ever sometimes sit there and go, I feel bad for all these short girls because I get to sit here and block all their shots? Does that ever run through your head?
You know what, it does sometimes, but I'm not going to say I don't like doing it, so, because it is fun. But
You do feel a little guilty occasionally?
yeah, I do. I'll admit it sometimes.
But then they come behind you when you're trying to shoot, and they sneak up behind and get you occasionally.
Exactly.
So
And I'm just like, okay, just pay back, I guess.
you got to get that.
Yeah.
All right. Boy, 20 points is an amazing number. You guys only allowed 20 points in a ball game. Is there a goal you guys set when you play a game like this? Is there a number you put to it, or do you just say, no, we're going to go out and play as good as we can?
We just said we were going to play as good as we could, and like that's what we did. We just focused, and we were able to do that. So we shut them down.
Great win. You know, we've been talking about it all year long. That state championship game. Now you guys are, you know, 24 hours away from actually playing in it. You lost 2 in a row in that game. How are we going to make a difference this time and actually get a win in that game?
We're going to come out a lot more focused, and, you know, we've had a lot of experience these last 2 years, and hopefully we can use that to our advantage this next game. So
the big word is focus?
Yep, focus.
And maybe another block party?
Yeah.
Okay.
For that.
Okay, thanks, Haley. Appreciate it. Emily Seifert again. Emily, appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to talk to us. You guys' defense today was unbelievable. I mean, you allowed 20 points in 32 minutes of basketball. I guess Coach maybe got through to you guys a little bit, huh?
He did. We knew that in order to win the game, we had to pick up our defense from yesterday.
What was kind of the special challenge of playing Cedar for the third time in the same season?
It's definitely hard to try and beat a team 3 times in one season, but we knew we're a team. We know what we need to do in order to get to where we want.
What was the special challenge of guarding Cedar? I know they're a very good 3-point shooting team usually.
We knew who the shooters are, and we needed to make sure that we knew where they were at all times.
That would be Courtney Morley and Javelin Weaver. You always had to keep an eye on those two, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Great win for you guys. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but now you're 24 hours away from getting into that state championship game again. What is going to be the difference? What do you guys need to do to take that next step and finally get that win in the championship?
I think we need to take the next 24 hours till the game time and just take the time and focus. We know what we need to do, but still at the same time we need to make sure that we come closer together as a team.
Awesome. Focus. That's exactly what Haley BODNER said too. So you guys are on the same page. That's awesome.
Yep.
Thanks, Emily.
Bye.